just want to say very quickly, it is the joy and honor of my life to call myself a member of your family. We have to do this, because if we fail, this will be the Burrow's end. And I'm going to cast motivational.
That's the name of the
He said the name. He said the fucking name. That's a pro. That's a pro, folks.
This is so no. Let's fucking go kick some ass, babies.
No, Meatwolf.
Bennett, I'm sure you have a partner. Do you? And then that's not. And I'm sure you do. This is so embarrassing.
You just see a little like.
Have you?
Have I had a real conversation with Mom?
Yeah.
No.
Better than them, though. You know, don't tell your other cousin.
Grandma, you can't pit us against each other while we're all here.
I don't know what this is.
Sure. It's a 3-person cult, including the leader. Organization, sorry. You know, a religion. How do you define it? Group?
Yeah, a collective or
A merry band.
Hey, Jason, I think I just saw, what's that over there?
Oh, a leaf.
U-turn,
Thorn! And try to.
My wife.
Okay. I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
This reaction you're having is toxic.
Yeah, right.
My husband is having a what? Feeling? I don't think so.
No, thank you. Tighten up, bro. Come on.
Tighten up, bruh. You're leaking, bruh.
Yeah. Suck it back up.
Suck it back up, dude.
Woo! That's the Rashawn show, baby.
That was
Add +2, so +1.
I don't know what to call them. Grandma's right. We have to build a giant bear.
Interesting.
I'm on this thing.
the wolf's like, I don't know how to evolve past this.
insane.
How'd you do, bud?
A 4. Phoebe could have killed Dad.
I think that the wisest thing to do is to remember in our hearts that these are other thinking and feeling animals and that we should track down and murder Phoebe. It mentions that Dr. Wennebacher is like walking or out. We could sprint there and rip him open and find Phoebe.
You've got a look in your eyes I haven't seen
No,
before.
it's good. Dr. Wennebacher is a nasty corpse puppet, and he has an evil immortal stoat living in him, and we gotta get it out and kill her dead. Then they bring us right to her, and then we jump out, and we bite her throat out.
Oh, Mommy has so much bloodlust. Oh, it's the story. I found a book called Exposition.
I'm more than happy.
Loves eating pill mugs.
Mama,
Yes.
please. Mama.
Do you want to sleep longer, or do you want to come with me to get breakfast?
14! Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's no way to come back.
I genuinely was like about to start crying. Like I was like,
Oh my god.
I think
this is bad, guys. This is really
One
bad.
of those ones that's unwinnable on purpose.
someone lose an old woman.
It's like a wolf's in the front, but like a
Pig?
no.
Deer?
Beaver.
Turtle.
That's all the animals.
Fish.
The ones that have.
It's a horrifying mom sense of, oh, my young son is being attracted to a fascist.
Human.
What's that?
What's that?
Your mom, babe?
Yeah.
I don't understand why people. Why? That's your mother.
Yeah, what did she do?
Target the sound, mind, and body part. Sibyl's walking you through basic.
I'm gonna look at
Sound mind.
Yeah.
When she was younger, your mother went around to quite a lot of burrows, if you know what I mean.
Grandma.
And as you all.
This is now a stodocracy.
Wait, no, you crying is making me cry. This was a mistake. It's all been so bad.
Jasper, right. Jasper. Oh. Look, if you didn't want me to fuck it up, you wouldn't have had such a whimsical red wall
You lead with Mama. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely.
Oh, she's a teddy bear.
No, she is not. She's a teddy bear with huge claws. Terrifying huge claws. Nothing scares me more than your mother.
The lesson is this: everything new is bad.
Is dead and like give it a moment of like fought a good fight, I guess.
Let me get a taste.
And then we can talk about democracy.
By the way, I am fully trying to throw Lucas under the bus.
Yeah, 100%.
Lucas can catch whatever fucking consequences he needs to. Tough fucking titties, Lucas. What is that?
Why?
Was that incorrect?
You see that, like, Sybil after kind of walking. After
Must be
walking
nice.
this off, is going to come back. As she goes up and...
Oh, like grandma's dick bone?
Huh?
Like grandma's dick bone.
Like my raccoon dick. Dear, yeah.
That's...
The story of how she got it.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's a
I'm gonna be
really
so-
good story.
I'm just so
That's
honest.
my
I don't know.
favorite one. The raccoon survived.
I don't.
Oh, no!
The raccoon survived.
And he's just got no bone.
Yeah.
Mom, please. Please get a yellow rabbit. Please. Good morning, Thorn. Like reading and...
Grandma, these stoats have an entire culture. We don't need to correct the mistakes that they're making with their culture within minutes.
But we have our culture.
I understand, but
Our culture is great.
Giving notes on a concept you just got a moment ago.
Well, I don't know what read is, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna cotton on to it. No.
Huh, interesting.
Me neither, Grandma.
Just catch a bunch of snot.
Oh, amazing.
About to hatch?
No, hey, really quick, I love this energy.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
So you're gonna show me some respect, and you're gonna show her some respect. And if you tell your brother to shut up, then you're cut out of the will.
Ava, think about it this way. Think of all of the passive-aggressive things you could say to your daughters even after you're gone.
What is wrong with you?
Gonna make an insight check opposed by Thorn's deception.
Things that came up, and I ripped a bunch of them out, and I ripped one of their face off because they're trying to kill my brother and my mom.
Wait,
and then my mom ate the heart. Yeah, and my brother ate
No, you have to show the mask. You have to show the mask.
Oh, wait, auntie, give me my mask back.
Yeah.
There's no secrets here. Everyone's pretty open and honest.
humans?
Yes.
Cool.
Disease and the war, and then they're not going to want us because we're sick. We're not sick.
Well, great point.
Really good point. So, Jason, that's fantastic.
We're gonna actually, we can talk about the toxic smoke. We can't talk about anything else.
Ava, what are you doing in this moment?
It always pays to follow the neurodivergent child. I just vertically leap into the air.
I jump normally!
Perhaps there should be some sort of programs that you can implement, you know, where everybody is given a little taste of that kind of ornamentation, and it should be, everybody can contribute to it, you know. I think that there should be a lot of support for the arts in a good government.
You said, what's a parade yesterday?
So I guess she looks to her mother for any... Mama, I'm scared.
Well, that's perfectly normal.
Great advice. Good talking to you, Mama.
All of you, except Ava, who refuses to know things.
Gossip, what a gossip. And I'm like, yeah, Beatrix is dead.
Baby fever takes a hold of you and ravages you.
Disadvantage, so that's a 10.
God, they're so fucking cute. How could you deny them anything?
It seems so pretentious. 10. I live to be illiterate another day.
What's it telling you to do?
Tell her about killing the monsters. She's not gonna want to hear. Don't tell her.
I can hear you say that, so I know she knows that now.
Did you kill my dad?
Oof, okay.
What fanny pack? What fanny pack, Viola? You just met Chloe.
My daughter Viola and her husband Thorne are really would very much like to meet with you and the other first stoats. There's like many questions to ask, and I'm sure that the three of you can collaborate on something very exciting.
Grandma, can you teach me how when you killed that rabbit? Can you teach me how to do that?
Yes. Yes, I can.
God, I've never been so best grandma in the world.
It looks up, looks around.
Down here.
Can we all agree that whatever Auntie Viola thinks is the right thing to do, that we're all gonna agree to go do that, okay?
Before I make my decision, I feel like you.
Oh.
You're going to be a good father.
Unfortunately, Viola has found herself with as many stoats as she's ever seen before, and they are communist.
Can you do a forward roll, Simon?
Yes. Can you?
Yes.
Do it.
So we're good.
Do a forward roll.
We're good!
Do a forward roll. Done.
I don't understand why I'm being grilled by a fellow forward roller.
Oh, good. What kind of creams?
What happened?
Cream?
Hey, girl, hey, what cream do you use?
That's my wife.
Okay, Did you ask her questions?
No.
Are you hanging out with these monsters? Pow, 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 pow.
I'm not a baby. I can kill my own rabbit.
So why don't you join resource allocation?
Exactly. No.
So you've you've decapitated the leadership of this whole thing.
Yes.
Or like, what else could you possibly teach me?
After all that.
Next up is Tula.
Well, shit.
And I know I'm a little guy.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to what you say.
Uh-huh.
But if you come for me, you best not miss.
Oliver.
A last little bit of eye contact from Teasels.
Normal. Just try some.
Takes off.
Just try some. It's
off.
completely normal.
No.
Beneath my fur.
Perhaps you and your sister could learn.
Okay.
We're gonna add.
For as long as we've had Last Bastion.
Thank God you're not here.
Yeah, the urge to not metagame is fucking crazy. Because I'm playing a stove who's got to be like, oh. And Brennan's like, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! You are like Dad. You're both.
Both of you are too much like your father.
I give you a kiss on the forehead and I say,
You're my best friend.
well.
Speaking of your Bob,
Are you making fun of my voice?
yes.
Okay.
Did you hear that, girls? I could live for another 15 winters.
And at this point, she's now moved to verticality and is running up.
Just start screaming. No, I love you. I want you to live for as many winters as possible.
I opened my fanny pack and I pulled out anything that was
Eternal Grandma. Yes, good.
Was that Meredith giving you shit?
She was, and I don't know how people can hear us or not. And I was like, you know what? I thought she was just as lovely as could be.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
My new mom voice.
You always want to hint at mom voice. You want to be like, mom voice is right around the corner.
I really don't want to have.
I really don't want to have to.
No, they're fucking.
Finally, some action on this goddamn show.
So sad.
Uncle Fun, can we try that again and when we're in safe, but we do it as a trait?
Jason?
Right, because I think it was really cool.
Jason?
We could just maybe do it as a
Jason,
trait.
with all the love in the world, if I see you jump off one more fucking thing, I'll kill you.
This
I think I hear him threaten my child, and I go, finally.
Can I do a deception check so that my mum doesn't see that I got her?
Yes.
Would love to roll insight. Would love to roll insight.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage, okay.
No, I don't want to give you advantage. This is funnier.
I got a 10.
Oh.
Okay, on a 4, I got a 14. I'm gonna go. Jason, did you hurt yourself with the lightning gun?
My hair is.
One ear.
Then why is your hair like
twitch,
this?
bleed.
Why is it like this?
It's been like this the whole day.
So it doesn't shock you? So if I hold it, it won't shock me? Can I hold it? Can I see the lightning gun?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Wonderful. Great. Smash!
Hey, a performance check for me.
Nat 20.
Let's go. That's
go.
my wife.
21.
You haven't experienced much death in your life. That you're a very lucky stone.
Oh my goodness, let me tell you about that.
Our whole house
Our
died.
grandpa, he is dead. And our dad, he is dead. And then there was a guy that was trying to be our second dad, and he is dead. Our Auntie Beatrix, she's dead. All of our Uncle Thorne's friends, except for 2 of them who are the ones that have them in, they're all dead.
The bear, dead.
Bear dead.
All the chipmunks inside the bear, dead.
Because of us, we killed those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had it coming.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
Huge theater kid energy here.
Grooming of each
Want
other.
to be licked by my mother.
I thought you'd never ask.
You've done it now.
That's all of
wrong with
it.
you?
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
I'm having a Frito. Fritos, the every time snack.
This is a guy who just found out that everybody around him let him be a cult leader because he really, really wanted to do it. We just think he's so sweet.
Great.
Bread smells so bad. Shut up.
Don't tell your sister to shut up. Let's go. No, we don't. The guy who had it, I killed in a second. We don't need it. And in fact, I'd love some examples of any time curiosity has helped this family. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's solve the puzzle and leave forever.
Don't be suspicious. We have to find this fucking reactor. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
But listen, if we're lucky, the memory will.
Does soften towards you. Because she's hot. Because she's hot as fuck. You gotta say that louder. We all know it. You just gotta remind the audience.
Because the stoat lady is
hot
banging.
as shit. Smoking.
The sexy stoat vampire type.
Fake, undead stoat.
Babies came out of there. Hachi machi.
Everyone relax. Mama keeps it tight, but we don't have to talk about that right now.
Butt. She's had this butt since she was a child. Look at that thing. Golly.
Protect the young ones here.
Me a persuasion check.
Or else.
Intimidation check.
I do really like you. We all really like you. I think my mom wants to hook up with you. We really had no idea. I was just really scared. I was really, really scared. And we think they were really bad. And honestly, while we were
Please stop
telling
talking.
Yes, well, I've seen what smart and read and pre-read and post-read can do for you.
It's a hat. It's a hat.
Lila?
Give me an Arcana check.
It's a magical hat.
Is it a magical hat? I don't know.
Can you do an impression of me?
Can you do an impression of me?
Fuck.
What if I'm not good at it? I mean, these guys are wild. What if I have more than you?
Well, they're fine.
Look at this one.
He's blessed with a lot of energy, and as he grows, he's going to learn to control it, and he's going to be a really capable hunter. He's a very bright young boy.
You have made me not regret that you married my daughter.
I will absolutely take that.
What does it look like as Tula activates this ability?
Jason's right here.
Thank you, sweetie.
Layer action.
Oh, it's okay.
Huh?
It's okay, you don't have to.
I don't have to?
Thank you.
That threw me off so fucking much.
I was like
Yeah.
that, whatever
Yeah.
that was,
Yeah.
made me be like, Aabria Jasper says no.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh,
like-
I'm so telling.
Yes.
No, I'm so
The
sorry.
accent!
No, yeah.
What, do you think the kids would be freaked out if they had a cousin named Jeffrey?
3.
Bro. We are trying to tell a story here.
You're making me look bad in front of my family.
Hey, listen, we're gonna have a chat, okay?
I put a lot of faith in you, brother. Come on.
Needles. What? It says my name on it. I just learned to read. Armor class.
19.
21.
Ah, my dick! Oh,
If I were, let's say that I wanted to ask Jason or Lila for some behavior. If I...
You tie Jason to a chair.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
How are you gonna catch him otherwise? He'll just run away.
No,
I've seen him run away from you so many times.
Yeah, but you shouldn't focus on the
This
running
doesn't
away
feel
part. You
like
should
an
focus on the
affection.
always coming back part.
Right. Okay. So we train the human to always come back.
You're operating from a place of a love of control that is not how life, I think, works. Respect for you.
Yeah, that's okay. I've still got my scent and my memory and my sense of touch and my memory.
To get out of the way, I just go,
Was wrested away from a family of rabbits. Rabbits tunnel, and you consume.
Ah, yes, the Curtises.
The Curtises.
Gave them a name.
You gave them names.
Mr. Curtis was delicious, unfortunately.
Wild.
Yeah.
what a man.
Get it? Jason, I get it, please. Hey, listen, I've got a really special, super cool task just for you.
I'm listening.
Nothing will ever let me be alone with my thoughts. You don't scare me. There's a religious crazy in every family, and, why not let it be
You're not
your
calling him a
husband?
fanatic, are you, Mama?
No, I said a religious crazy.
Then I poke my head down like, look!
You were standing on the roof?
Oh my God, yeah.
No, he wasn't.
No, I thought he was on the dashboard.
No, I was on the roof.
Oh, thank you. Why are you?
I'm sure Quentin loves that idea. Reminder that Quentin, while way nicer than the first Stokes,
Yes.
still a little bit of a fascist. So
I'll be in between Sybil and Jason.
Oh, it's our little young
Like, sorry,
No,
Jason.
I want to be next to Sybil.
Sorry.
I want to be next to Sybil.
Sybil,
I want to be next to Sybil.
Sybil's gonna slide over. Good job. High five. Yeah.
You're
Next
cheating.
up.
I made it easy
There's
for
no
you.
game.
I
I'm
made
not
it
cheating if
easy
there's
for
no
you.
game.
Stop showing off to Sybil. Stop showing off to her.
He'll do just about anything I say.
that's gotta be great.
Because he eats rocks when I tell him to.
He eats rocks? Don't tell your brother to eat rocks.
They actually taste pretty good. I actually really like them.
Well, don't eat rocks, but other than that,
Jason, you look at me. You look at me. You jump off another thing while I am around, and I swear to God, emotional damage.
don't threaten Jason with emotional damage.
Lila.
You know
You
Sybil.
know Sybil.
And the guy who wants to fuck our mom.
Whoa.
He wants to be our
Where
second
did you
dad.
learn that?
Grandma. You not one.
Of course.
I'm sorry. You never let me have fun.
What are you talking about? You killed my grandma and then brought her back to life. This wolf.
I brought her
is
back.
terrifying.
I brought her back. She's very
Look at how small my sister is.
The infighting.
You want it to be kids. This doesn't feel like my problem.
Can I do an intelligence check to see if I can invent democracy in this moment?
Yes.
In trouble.
Okay, no, it's fine. Hey, look, we'll make this a safe space. Say what you need to say.
Deception check.
Yep.
Happened long ago to Tula. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Why are you such a secretive bitch?
We were inside the bear, so what? Yep.
I look up to Dad.
But Dad made your life really bad.
In charge now, y'all.
On TV, you look so good. Are you dead?
That's been 11.
Damn. Talk to your dice.
I'm hungry.
Eat the building.
Are you telling me to bite a rock? That's not gonna work again.
Goodbye.
So, in an interesting turn of events, Brennan has left and the dome is mine. Anyway,
That's too fucking scary!
What's the point of me?
Just shut up. You shut up.
Okay, whoa, hey, what did we say about
I
the
grapple
S word?
her.
Grapple
Whoa,
you.
no.
But the thing is there's so many people.
Coming in here, he just attacked my pregnant sister.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna kill him.
Hey, girl, hey. We love to talk to them, don't we?
If that's not advantage,
Oh my God.
And her dad, but he's
but I'm not dead like my mom is dead. We're dead in very different ways. I'm
With the stoats whose minds may have faded and are kind of losing their minds. A little bit. Hi.
Since I have everyone's attention.
I'd like to announce my candidacy.
Stoat president. Stoat president. Stoat president.
Speaking Bulgarian.
We're all speaking stoat.
Hey, what I
Husk of a waste of space, and I hack off an arm, and then I climb up the shoulder, and I chop off at the elbow, and I chop up onto the head, and I slice off the arm, I slice off the other arm, I freaking debone this motherfucker, and I spatchcock his ass, I lay him out, I cut his spine down, I push down on his breastplate, and he's fucking flattened out, and he'll cook in 40 minutes.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
My sister just invented cooking! She just invented cooking!
I'm extremely functional.
And the more you yell it, the more I believe it.
Highly functioning. Very drinker.
Intimidation check.
Sweetie,
Huh?
sorry, carry on, as you were.
And stylish too.
And contact.
And content.
It's 2,000 stoats in here.
Add a 0.
What? 2,000 zero stoats?
You...
No sign of a human or anything living in here, nor has there been in some time.
Is this stoat blood? And do you want ice cream?
Yes! Don't know.
don't know what that is.
No.
There's a limit.
You know what? No. I'm sorry I did a cuss.
Oh, you can say all of the swear words that you can. Yes, I'm a cool grandma.
Fuck. Shit. Shut up. Pants. Hell. Pants. I panicked. What a fucking round.
This is the dopest shit.
Win an Emmy.
This is the dopest shit. This is the dopest shit.
Full circle. Bookended story structure.
Fuck up.